Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And now the breakaway. Mbappe. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position.
He rises! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vinicius Junior. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. That's good play. Mbappe! Pedri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's there to belt it away. Valverde. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Kimmich. Now it's Valverde. Out of play for a throw. It's an early cross. Adams getting this one clear. Pedri. Salah. There he goes, motoring forward. They're urging him to shoot. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah running with a real chance! He's scored! And just like that, he's into double figures now. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Number 9, Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Beckenbauer. Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Always onto this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Akanji. Kimmich. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And they are already promptly back underway. Madrid carrying a 1-goal lead. Robertson. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Distributed tidily. Mohamed Salah. Valverde. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
The attendance for this match was
And it's Salah.
70,987.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Valverde. Now there's a fine ball. Backward it goes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now...
Face to face with the keeper. There's the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Substitution.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Oh, it's come loose.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. Ribéry. Foden. And here's Mbappe. Ribéry. Looking to set free a runner.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Look at the Pedri!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Pedri. Number 6, Fiore. Coming on the field, number 10.
It's Lewandowski. It's
Number
Lewandowski!
66, Alexander
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has
Has a
2
shot!
minutes has been indicated.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Caught offside that time.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Vinicius Junior. Coming on to replace him is number 77.
And there goes the final whistle. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Mohamed Salah picking up the...
Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today.
Hello, 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 guys.
No way through. Lewandowski shapes to shoot. A potential goal of the season contender, if only. Lewandowski really ought to have made that count. He made all the right...
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. Communication breakdown there, it seems. He's got away. De Bruyne gets it away. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Alejandro Garnacho, will inject a nice thrust into this team, as well as an element of unpredictability. You never quite know whether he's going to cut inside or whether he's going to look to hit the byline. And he can be a real...
Has a look and has a go. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Real chance! We've got a goal! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's a sweet ball, that. Mosquera spots it and intercepts. And they can counter here. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. He gets big. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to get it away. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Pedri. Interesting ball. Oh, good ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Pedri! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Costa Corta. That is good alertness. Oh, it's a promising build-up. It's Lewandowski! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pedri. And if you have just... shapes to shoot. Now, who's going to be first to this?
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid leading a cagey... And the shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Was it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
And now he has two. Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority...
He's had a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Lewandowski.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Madrid can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So it's down to business here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's one-on-one, can he finish? Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ribery. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe finds himself offside. Ribery. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kane. That's a shade optimistic. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Foden. And the pass is intercepted. Valverde. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he thumps it clear. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's really well cleared. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Can he latch on to this? Ribery. Now it's Messi. Out to the right. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Messi. They've got a corner here. Header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's let fly. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try. Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
De Bruyne. Cafu. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal.
Please be
and that is
reminded
the state
that
of it
drinking
at
is
the break.
only allowed in the
1-0.
areas shown on this map. Thank you
Well,
very
let's
much
not
for
beat
your
about the bush,
cooperation.
Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, De Bruyne. Coming on to replace him is number 66.
And the action is back on the way.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how...
Decent hit! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And the volley. Oh, my word, that is quite something. About as smooth as it gets. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Vinicius Junior simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Terrific header. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Maradona, he's shifting through the gears here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Caught offside that time. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. He's had a hit! It's loose, and that's another chance! He's scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. He can get that clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Gets his pass away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ribery. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Short changes him with that pass. Costa Curta. Looking for the run. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. And he's intervened well there. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Gently done.
He's
a sharp little ball here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well seen, saw that coming. And it's Ribery. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And that interception was... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the...